What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and this right here is the world's first trifold phone, the Huawei Mate XT. I paid over $7,000 Canadian to import this phone, and I spent quite a few weeks hovering over that buy button, deciding how badly I wanted to go ahead and check it out. And it's no secret that with my experience in the tech industry over the last decade, I've had the amazing privilege of checking out all of the latest innovations when it comes to smartphones, of the leading edge of hardware and software innovation. And today, we have the latest example of it. And this right here is a smartphone that is not available in North America, but it intrigued me enough to go ahead and purchase it and check it out for myself. Funny enough, this actually came out the same day as the iPhone 16 lineup, and the pre-orders were in the millions. I saw some videos about it, and I was just very intrigued, and I wanted to check it out for myself. I might do a full review on it as well, but if you guys enjoy videos like this, where I bring in some of the tech that you don't get to see on every channel, just go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and leave a comment down below as to what you think of this folding phone, and particularly whether or not you'd like to see it come to North America or the Western world. So let's just go ahead and flip it over to unbox. It comes in this nice red box, and I got it in a red and gold. It's also available in black and gold, but I feel like this one just has a bit of a punch to it. It makes a bold statement. Just sliding out the sleeve of the case. I mean, this really is an unboxing experience, and I expect that the phone is going to be laid out completely unfolded as we open this up here. And sure enough, it is. And here you can see it says Ultimate Design, which it really is. And here is the phone itself. And I mean, it is absolutely massive. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, even though I had seen a lot of clips of it. And let's just go ahead and take this out of the box. I'll place it on the side here. Just some other information. I can speak Mandarin, but I kind of forgot how to read it, so I don't really know what all that says. Just move that little insert. And you also get a pair of, I guess, wireless earbuds. That's interesting. And they kind of have a unique form factor to it. So I'll put that in for a second and show you guys. The magnet is very strong on it. So yeah, very interesting design, actually quite ergonomic, and I find it quite comfortable, but that isn't what we're here for. You also get a car charger, which is a nice touch. This is an 88-watt car charger that has USB Type-C, Type-A, and also another Type-A. And over on this side, we have the charging brick. They also give you a Type-A and Type-C cable. And I believe, from what I heard as well, you also get a case. So over here, we slide it out, and it has a nice matching red case that kind of has like a light carbon fiber texture to it. But let's go ahead and set this all aside and take a look at this smartphone. So I believe I peel it off from the back here. And I mean, this is just such a crazy experience. I mean, it has like this nice leather finish to the back. It's actually very thin and light, which I knew from the start. I believe the thinnest point of this device is like 3.6 millimeters, and that is probably on the trifold, where aside from having the battery, there isn't anything else under it, because all of the other internals are in the other two modules. You have this camera module on the back here, and the battery is 5,600 milliamp hours, which I believe usually you have a dual folding phone that has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and they managed to squeeze another one into this side. And just to give you guys a bit of a look of the perspective of it, I personally think the finish looks really good. The gold is pretty subtle. There is a little designed and crafted by Huawei on the top here. And this is how it folds. It just comes together like a singular smartphone with a case on. And if you walk around like this, you won't really think much of it, because each screen is still a very nice size. You have your power button and your volume rockers right here. And over here you have this octagonal setup that has the triple camera that we're going to talk about. But I just love the subtle little etching in the design here that says Huawei and Ultimate Design. And if you want to use it as just like a normal folding phone, you can put one of the screens away just to make it a bit more manageable. And I think it just feels great in the hand, and it seems to make a lot of sense as to how this phone folds out. So before we move on, I want to give a huge thanks to the sponsor of this video, Drop. And on the topic of premium products, these headphones really fit in that category, but the best part about it is that it comes in at a very attainable price point while giving you audiophile level quality. And this right here is the Drop and Grell OAE1 collab. It is an open around ear headphone, and what Drop essentially is, if you guys remember back in the day Mass Drop, is it gives you access to premium products for like keyboard lovers and audiophiles and people who are passionate about these products, who come together as a community, giving them the opportunity to purchase a premium product at a much more attainable price point as a result of the community committing to buy it. So the result right here is the Grell OAE1 in collaboration with Drop, which is an audiophile level headphone with all of the amazing features of an open acoustic setup at a price point that is much more affordable than some of the other options on the market. It is a groundbreaking pair of headphones with game-changing driver geometry to give you the ultimate soundstage as a result of allowing the sound to reach your ears through open air. You can see the large mesh diaphragm right here. It is one that cups around your ear and surrounds it, and you can also see through the whole driver structure and design that contributes to the very unique sound experience. Being able to customize the bands and the comfort involved with it, with the finish around the ear cups, you put it on and you're really taken to a new world. An open acoustic around ear design is just truly a unique experience that you do need to try out for yourself. So if you guys want to go ahead and check this out for yourself at drop.com, I'm going to drop a link down below and on screen, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. Just some early durability, I mean, it does feel pretty solid. It doesn't have too much flex to it, and just booting it up for the first time, let's just see what the screen shows. There it says Huawei. And the crease is actually really minimal. I was kind of curious about that, whether or not this design would have a stronger crease. There's the Harmony OS. And I mean, typing on this just feels so natural. And I'm having my fingers right here, and it just feels like a tablet keyboard. So now let's enter the home screen. And there you have a first look at the display of this device. So when it comes to the specs, it is powered by a Kirin 9010 CPU. It is a 7nm infrastructure, and it's a chip that we obviously don't see it often in North America. And when it comes to the camera, it is a 50 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel 5.5x optical periscope camera, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera as well, paired with an 8 megapixel front facing camera that is just a single one on the front screen. And the total screen size is 10.2 inches with a 91.9 screen to body ratio. As for the storage and RAM options, all of them come with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and you have the option of 256, 512, or 1 terabyte. And I believe this red model was only available in a 512 gigs. So yeah, I mean, taking a look at this screen from first impressions, it is absolutely beautiful, and it feels a lot better to use than I thought. I have my little control panel that is located on one side, and I did have a lot of questions when it comes to the UI, how exactly this would work, if it would be easy to use, if it didn't make any sense, and it is essentially like having a tablet on the go that I think is very awesome. And it just excites me to check out products like this, see what they're like, and just see where the smartphone industry is at this day and age. So taking a look at some of the other things that you get in the box, this right here is a case. So let's just clip this on. It protects the nice leather finish on one side at least. I know it's impossible to have a case on all the sides, but as you click it on, you can see it does give it a bit of protection during the most vulnerable areas of the phone. And then when we go ahead and flip it open, I think it travels along with the hinge to some degree. Like I said, it does take a bit of practice. It isn't something that I'm used to because I've just been opening up this phone for the first time, but I saw a little bit of a demo, and the cool function of it is that this apparently serves as a stand. So this is a little stand built in. We've seen this with a lot of phones in the past actually, and I mean, it works out pretty well. I wouldn't say it is the most durable. It does hold the entire phone from one side, but I mean, if I'm just sitting down and wanting to just have my phone up, it's great that it's built in. I actually really like it. So inside the box, you're also given a pair of the FreeBuds 5 by Huawei, and it really is like the total package. For a smartphone that comes in at quite a few thousands of dollars, you get the earbuds that they currently have, as well as the charger, a car charger, and it just kind of keeps you in that ecosystem. And I've really never seen a pair of earbuds with this fit before. And as I said from the initial try on, it is actually pretty unique and it seems to make a lot of sense. I don't know how they look on my ears, but this frost silver color I think looks pretty awesome, and it supports high-res lossless audio, and it also features 5 hours of battery life on its own, 20 hours with the case, and I think it's always fun to see when brands include a few different accessories. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching this video of my unboxing of the Huawei Mate XT. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.